What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with RK Outpost and GeeksandGamers.com, and the National Football League has proven that social justice and sports do not mix. Even when you are on the top of the world, if you start making it about identity politics, if you start virtue signaling, if you start inserting social justice messaging into your product, people will leave. That is what we saw this year, and now the NFL is desperate to renegotiate early some TV deals so they can get an influx of cash so the salary cap doesn't drop off a cliff. They are desperate for cash right now, which is why they're coming to the table trying to renegotiate now instead of after what could be an even worse year for them next year. Take a look at this. New TV deals reportedly holding up setting the 2021 NFL salary cap. And this has been talked about for the past couple days. You have it over here on Pro Football Talk, the idiots who run this, Mike Florio. 10-year TV deals could be done within a month. Peter King explains in his latest Football Morning in America column that the NFL is within a month of finalizing 10-year TV deals. Those packages could result in an aggregate increase of 70 to 100% increase in rights fees from the last contract. And when you look at that, that makes sense because obviously, even with the bad ratings this year, compare those ratings to, 2010, 2011, they're still better off. So it does make sense they will be getting more money than they did last time, obviously. But the reason they are coming to the table now is because they need this money, because they know that one more year and they might not be getting these incredible numbers. When did they have to do this? That was what I was asking. I said, when did they have to go back to the table? Why are they doing it now? Because they did not need to do this. ESPN's deal for Monday Night Football expires in 2022, and the deals for Fox, CBS, and NBC expire in 2023. They did not need to do this now, but the reason they are doing it is to try to save the salary cap, because the salary cap for last season was about $200 million. Right now, they're looking at $175 million for this year's salary cap. That is a decrease of 12.5%. That is awful for the NFL, awful for a lot of teams who have a lot of money wrapped up, especially big quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes. They need as much money in the salary cap as they can get, which is why they are coming back and trying to renegotiate now, while they're still in a position of somewhat strength before yet another season of woke social justice garbage. We saw the results. We know what happened. TV ratings keep sliding even with kid-friendly telecasts. They put it on all these different channels, try to get it out to as many eyes as they could, and it did not matter. Ratings still fell this season, including the Super Bowl, a multi-decade low in what should have been a massive game. The defending champions, up-and-coming Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs, right? Against Tom Brady on a new team. This should have been the most watched Super Bowl in history. But instead, it was the least watched since 2007. Pathetic for the NFL, who even tried to make more money by jamming in as many commercials as they could during the playoffs. Again, they are desperate for money. Now, we know they're still going to make bank with these TV deals. Of course they will, because they are still, regardless of all their issues, the biggest thing going on television. This Super Bowl was still the most watched thing and will be the most watched thing. But they are slipping off of that mountaintop where they were. They are getting ready to fall, and they know it. That is why they've decided to come to the table now to renegotiate these TV deals. And it's really pathetic. But for Roger Goodell and the NFL to continue to do this, even though they know that social justice will hurt them, even they know that virtue signaling will hurt them, they have decided to bend over for the players and for the mainstream echo chamber media that wants them to do this. It's pathetic, and it's going to hurt them in the long run, as you see them so desperately trying to grab up all the cash they can to make it look like they're okay. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.